You guys doing hand warmers?
Okay, so he's decided to go Captain Falcon.
Are you guys doing hand warmers?
Almost all day today he's been Falcon. And after a brief hiatus with his Captain Falcon and Melee, today he's been really, really strong with him. I don't know if this is real or a hand warmer, but let's see what happens.
All right, looks like we are starting off with a hand warmer.
Yep.
I always got to make sure because it's sometimes very confusing. It's like, wow, either this is the most technical dash dance I've seen in my life, or oh, it hand warmer. By the way, mouse on the screen.
The most odd neutral game you've ever seen.
Mouse on the screen. There we go.
So in Archbishop's last match, he actually took down a Falcon player in Game 3. A really close match. At first, he lost Game 1 pretty handily. But he learned the matchup, adapted, came back really strong, playing a much more patient game, very similar to what we talked about in the Archbishop versus Kai matchup earlier. And of course, Gato's just kind of, he just likes to go all in all the time. You'll see quite a lot of solid stuff from him. Yeah, so these two play probably 3 times a week, going to each other's house, playing friendlies, getting better. So you're going to see some matches where they know how each other play really well and how they're going to kind of work around that, compared to 2 players just learning how each other play and adapting. So this will be a little bit different than some of the matches we've seen in terms of mind games and how the neutrals played.
Yeah, I'd imagine a lot of those games were probably Game & Watch too. I wonder how much he's actually played against this Falcon.
Yeah, he goes back and forth. Gato is very interesting in his character choices. It's usually just who he's feeling good with today.
And I noticed he started off with Game & Watch, but then it's pretty much religiously stuck with Falcon.
Yeah, as the day's gone on, his Falcon has really impressed me because he hasn't played much Falcon recently. He decided in Melee, which Falcon is his main, he's been deciding to use some more Marth and Samus and even Link because he just hadn't felt good on his Falcon today. But I think after today, that might change just a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about today, but he's definitely
on.
really feeling it. But one thing I've noticed from Archbishop is one of the players who I think I've seen him twice lose Game 1 and then come back and win. So he's definitely a very adapting player. We'll see if that...
Yeah, absolutely. You'll see him lose some Game 1s, but never count him after that. And also...
nice knee.
Yeah, very nice knee.
Gato taking a slight early lead.
Yep.
I think this stage... I think we talked about this matchup before the stage. The platform setup and the size of the stage I think works really well for Falcon, but the blast zones work well for Meta Knight.
Yeah, so I can see that.
It's a surprisingly neutral stage for how polarizing it can be in matchups like this.
The offstage game is also interesting, where I'd say Meta Knight has the advantage in terms of recovery, because if Falcon recovers, Meta Knight can pretty easily back air him or nair him to keep him off the stage.
Yeah.
But I'd say Falcon has a lot harder time.
He
saved
the down air saves him.
A little friendly save there. I don't know.
Yeah, that would have landed a very nice lead for Archbishop. I'm sure he is not happy with himself over that one. Nice jab. Just he's about to get grabbed and just throws out the jab and then runs away. That's a very good option.
You notice he's using the up air there to get out of the Falcon combo. So yeah, I think it seems he knows this matchup pretty well.
And right now it is dead
even. Yeah, pretty dead even.
Oh, but one bad option
in,
by Meta Knight, and that's a knee. Good side B back to ledge.
And notice how Gato is taking advantage of Archbishop just kind of nairing in place, so he's dash dancing back and forth and then getting that grab, but Archbishop gets that stock pretty
that's
quickly.
Falcon recovery in a nutshell. We are back to a dead even game, but Gato right now does have stage control. He's been keeping Archbishop in the corner for most of the game.
And you notice that Falcon kick at the ledge by Gato. That's something that he's kind of toned down on, but he's still you see him doing it at the ledge often. And Raptor Boost, both his special attack moves, he loves doing that after he either techs or rolls to the ledge. You'll see him make the option all the time.
That's another stock probably?
I don't know about that decision to not back out. I'm not sure why that was about.
I would have expected back, or maybe it was a missed input.
Yeah, maybe he got a little bit scared. A little turning nerves going on.
Nice nair to read that jump, and that is most definitely
because the last time Gato had gotten up from ledge, he also jumped up just like that. So Archbishop was ready this time.
That could be a neat. Oh, he tried
good
some
try. He got
platform
a little bit silent on the top platform there.
He just jumped too early. If he just turned around and dash jumped, he would have been able to land that. Archbishop taking commanding lead. Any percent he gets at this point is just extra. He's already
pretty good
to
DI
60%.
knowing that back air would not kill him on Dreamland.
Gato is dash dancing, but he's looking for a window to punish. Meta Knight's Nair is so safe.
It is a great option against the dash dance.
And that'll take out the stock.
Uh-oh, Falcon percent though. Let's see what he can do off of this.
Well, normally Falcon matchups are much more volatile than this, though. But Falcon really just does not combo against fast followers very well.
Yeah, it's an interesting how he has to rack up damage.
He needs to land tech chases off down air, but he just couldn't do it, and that will be game one going to Archbishop.
Good job at Archbishop. Played strong the last couple stocks.
Yeah, pretty much every stock was off a solid edge guard, which is basically what you'd expect on Dreamland.
Yeah, the last few sets Archbishop had a hard time killing, especially in the Kai matchup a few sets ago. This time he had no problem getting that last kill. Okay, so let's see, Archbishop banned
I'd
WarioWare.
imagine Gato wants a very
he banned WarioWare.
The
FOD.
way he's playing, I think he wants a really small stage.
Yeah, and see, he banned those. He banned FOD, WarioWare, and Green Hill.
Yeah, I'm really. Does Gato like FOD?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, this is a bit different. Gato loves FOD, especially with Game & Watch. Like, I'm expecting the Game & Watch switch here, which I think is what Archbishop is expecting.
Yeah,
so he's going ahead and banning all the small stages. So right there, instead of it is actually Yoshi's Story and not Green Hill Zone. So Green Hill Zone is probably the smallest stage that you find there.
Yeah, I think probably Green Hill Zone or and here's the switch to Game & Watch. Game & Watch very good at comboing fast followers.
Yeah, he is scary. And watch the way Gato plays his neutral gear. He's gonna throw a ton of down tilts right there, which is extremely difficult to approach on because it even has somewhat of an hitbox in the air. So even nairing it is tough.
If you look at the frame data, you'd think like Game & Watch's down tilt was like a series of circles that go along it. No, it's one circle.
Yeah, just
the whole thing is one
circle.
Absolutely. it is absolutely massive. Like it's kind of like how his parachute is one circle and it hits like almost below his
Zacchus. Now something else Gato does a lot in neutral, which is both good and bad. It depends on how the other player reacts. Is a lot of fairs in neutral, but those can be pretty easily punished if you're expecting it. But if you're rushing in like that, it's a strong move.
That's the thing with the Game & Watch's aerials is with primarily fair and nair, they are very, very high damaging, but they're also they have a lot of landing lag, which means they're safe on shield, but if you dash dance dodge it, they're very punishable. And I feel like it's so important when you're playing against Game & Watch to just know the matchup because his hitboxes
down B
are so
here.
weird.
Yep, good job.
Oh, that is an excellent conversion out of that.
Yeah, so off of up throw, he's got a couple options. If they DI behind him, he might be able to get back air or even a reverse down B.
Oh, and a nice detail off of excellent DI.
And he also might be able to get up B as well.
Excellent Amsa tech there.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see Gato not sweet spying the ledge here. He's just he's doing what Kai does a lot, which is going away from the ledge and just making sure he grabs it so that the front smash by Archbishop can't quite hit him.
Yeah, I'm liking this game much better. So, like, both characters are much more able to combo each other. Nice
Zacchus
will steal the stock at 85.
And usually he really likes to go for the up throw there for the to the parachute, his nair. But I don't know. I guess he was feeling a little risky that time it worked out.
I'm honestly a little surprised that Archbishop was like that ready to tech it, and not only that, but Gato was that ready to punish the tech.
Especially since Gato's so known to do the up throw instead.
Yeah, absolutely. Up throw and forward throw, very good DI mix-ups.
Hit on the up B.
One thing I like about him is he's very tricky with his bacon.
He is using his up smash probably better than I've ever seen him use it before. Yeah, this is really impressive.
Game & Watch is. I almost never see Game & Watch use up smash. I've sort of talked about, but normally like people
see,
like
right
Gato,
there actually might have been a missed stack. See, that's another missed Dacus right there.
Yeah.
All these dash attacks are usually missed Dacuses, which is something he has not really put into his game until recently. And apparently it's obviously pulling off in an almost JV3 stock. Very, very dominant game.
So it looks like Archbishop is going to have some adapting to do.
Yeah, his a very long road ahead. Do we know if this is 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
It is 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Okay.
Wow. So this is going to be the tournament
Yeah, what do you think, Archbishop? Where do you think he wants to go here?
It's tricky because like with Game & Watch and Falcon, if Falcon doesn't like a stage, chances are Game & Watch does. And he can easily go between either of them. So I think he's going to want to pick to a bad Game & Watch stage
I don't see,
and have a decent Falcon stage.
I don't see Gato going Falcon after the first match. After how dominant he was playing that second match, I would have a hard time seeing him switch like that.
I think if Archbishop's best chance of winning would be to play against the Falcon, so I think he's going to want to pick against that Game & Watch. I don't think he's going to...
So that last match is on PS2. I'm thinking of, let's see, Battlefield might not be the worst idea with the platforms. I
honestly think WarioWare would be
amazing. WarioWare is a great Game & Watch stage. Well, Archbishop likes it too, but I really think that's a strong...
Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot. I thought Gato was picking for some reason. Never mind. I was thinking different. That's what I was thinking. WarioWare would be amazing.
Gato still had his last ban.
For Game & Watch and Falcon.
Dreamland, which is kind of surprising to me. Didn't really understand that ban.
All right, so on the other side, I would like... I think I like Yoshi's Island most. Yoshi's Island or
Yoshi's
Norfair?
Island is interesting. I don't
think any of these other stages are going to do anything.
Yeah, the only other one I see doing well is Battlefield.
With Game & Watch, if you can keep him, one of the things Game & Watch struggles with is getting back down because he has a slow fall speed, and his dare, while good, is laggy. So if he doesn't hit it, he's in bad shape. But it looks like we are going to Battlefield.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
So
now Gato has a much harder time landing his aerials, and so Archbishop can kind of camp under these platforms and punish the down airs and things like that. Gato still being risky with these Daggers. I'm curious.
Oh, and a nice forward smash on
that early kill.
Still dead. Game & Watch is super light, super floaty, so you will definitely see him die early to just about anything.
And F smash is a brutal move for Meta Knight.
That is exactly how he wanted to start.
Bacon saved him from the down throw. That's the first time I've ever seen that one happen.
I've played against a lot of Game & Watch, and that happens all the time. It's obnoxious. I lost the tournament due to Bacon RNG in 3.0. I was going to win a match, and I was charging forward smash, also down smash, and then a Bacon landed on my head, and then he got an air out of it.
An interesting change to Bacon, which is the way Gato used to edge score in 3.0 too, is that after a few Bacons, it actually has no hit stun on it. So you won't see Gato use that anymore because it used to trap them in it, and he would get a free nair or fair for it, but that's no longer in 3.5.
Yeah, I think that was a good change. You could just you just short hop. It was like Falco ways, you just mindlessly do it over and over. But a nice nair is going to seal that
pretty
stock.
even stock there, but Gato having about 3-4 stock lead here. I mean, Archbishop. Another reason Gato also might be going for these up smashes is the fact that he knows that Archbishop cannot wave dash at a shield, and that's one of the few ways to punish that move. It's something we actually just recently talked about. It's something he wants to learn, and Gato might be taking advantage of that right now. But Gato has no problem punishing.
That side B was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice forward smash. Hard reading that fair. He perfectly timed it as well. That was very good. And right now,
traded F smash.
Archbishop is looking set to take on Ta.
Yeah. But these two are very momentum-based players, so do not be surprised to see them turn around very quickly here.
Yeah, I'm definitely not counting either.
There's the back air there.
DI'd into it.
He knew how to DI correctly that time.
But
so he takes damage.
Out of that
it takes damage, but it's better than a kill off a down B.
And he
risky
reads that
play.
Down B.
Okay, once again about the same amount as last stock.
Both players seem to be trading evenly, which is right now not something that Gato can afford to do.
Yeah.
And he is down a full stock.
Definitely looking like a strong stage, but you notice how he's kind of just running across these platforms. Just look at this, like his maneuvering is so much stronger in this stage.
I think that was supposed to be a Dacus.
Yeah. Gato, Archbishop spacing very well with the F smash. Okay, Gato going with the cheese with the judgment, which he's pretty known.
I've
doing that in tournament.
Just about everyone.
Yes, me 2 or 3 times in tournament at least. It's not a very good feeling.
I've actually seen him land a single 9 all tournament. I've seen him get him, but he hasn't hit it.
And I'm sure that's there it is, down B.
Down B, and that will seal the stock.
Fantastic
Archbishop is going to be headed to lose.
It's a little bit scary after that. Yeah, a little bit scary after that second match.